April 2023 is going to be a pretty good month in Gacha Gaming. We've got one absolutely huge release, another release, other games coming into beta. There's a lot to cover, just pretty good games in general this month. So let's get into it. And just quickly, we did hit 95,000 subscribers on the channel, so we're going to be doing a $100 giveaway in this video. Be subscribed, leave a comment, you're in the draw. We'll do it about a week away in a community post, so more details will be in the description if you want to go into it. But let's jump into the first game that we have coming out this month, and that is going to be Heigen Aruthal, launching on April 6th. Now, they have hit their 2 million pre-registrations. I have covered this game on the channel in beta before as well. It is currently in a soft launch, and this is moving into its global launch, and as I understand, the global will have like its own servers, so there won't be that head start thing, and then the soft launch server will stay as its own thing that people can still play on and stuff like that. That is my understanding, unless something's changed since the early days. But this one, honestly, really cool combat style, really active, really encourages you to play manually. I will cover this at the launch of it, but it is going to be a pretty busy month, so not too sure how long we're going to stay with it, because like I said, we got a pretty busy month ahead. But Heigen Aruthal launching on April 6th. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this one, so there we go. The problem with the open beta or the soft launch or whatever you want to call it was that you did need a VPN to actually do it, which I know for a lot of people, including myself, is a bit tedious. So at least now we have the full global launch coming on April 6th. So moving into the next game we have, and it is Honkai Star Rail, launching on April 26th. After this, we're going to get into some betas and stuff and talk about them, but Honkai Star Rail, this is what the main focus of my channel is going to be. If you haven't seen the channel recently over the last month or so, I've grinded really heavily into the beta, and it's going to be the main, like I said, the main focus of this channel for the foreseeable future. I absolutely love this game. I think it's fantastic. I'm a big turn-based person. I know some Genshin people may be turned off by the turn-based style of it, but to me, if you're making a game, you may as well, and you're the same company, like why make Genshin 2.0? Why not make a different genre? So I am really excited about this one. I love the gameplay. I've been spending a lot of time recently over the last pretty much 2 to 3 weeks preparing a bunch of content for this game for closer to release. So that's why I haven't had as many uploads, because this game has been taking up a lot of my time in making a bunch of content for it. But don't forget that we do have also we are at 8,500,000 pre-registrations, but we do also have the event going on. So if we scroll down here and you click on this one, so if you're logged into your Hoyoverse account, and especially if you feel like playing multiple accounts, I'm going to play 3 accounts myself. You know, you can do this on all of them. The thing about this event is it's not a must-do thing. So you've got some DIY tickets that you can pick up here, and basically, wait, let's where is it? Okay, let's do this. Yeah, so if you come over here, you can see that there's a bunch of missions you can do. You got daily missions, long-term missions, and one-time missions, and you can do all of these things, and you get warps, and then you can come over here and you can do your warps, and you basically get items. I believe Genshin had a similar thing. So there we go. We finally got the 4-star light cone. Not too bad for Saval. There we go. Let's go again. Let's go again. One more. 3-star gloves. Last one, and you can do these daily, and then you get to bring some of these items into, if we go to my inventory, you can see I get to bring some of those items into the game, 2 of them into the game with me when I start. Now, like I said, this is not a must-do thing. It's not going to make or break your account. It's just something to fill in time. I've just been jumping in and doing it, but like I said, it's not a must-do. You don't have to do this. You're not going to be crippled if you don't, so don't stress too much on it if you can't be bothered. So that is Honkai Star Rail. Like I said, I will have a ton of content coming for this game on the channel. Absolutely love it. It's going to be fun. Next up, we have the Persona 5, the Phantom X. Now, this is in beta. It's not in global beta either. So, you know, some people have got it. My man Chaotic here has been playing it. I saw him do a live stream. I'll leave a link to this in the description so you guys can go ahead and watch some gameplay of it if you want to. But yeah, the Persona 5, it's coming, the Phantom X, which is a gacha game. I don't know too much about it. I know a lot of people are massive Persona fans. My extent of Persona is I've never played the games. AFK Arena, which I play on my other channel, they did a collaboration with Persona 5, so I watched the anime for Persona 5, and that's about the extent of it. But I know there are a lot of people excited about this, so definitely you can search up and you can find some gameplay of the beta. The beta does end fairly early on in April, and I don't know if you can get into into it again. This one I sort of didn't really know too much about. So you can get in there and you can check out some more footage, find out about it if you are excited for the Persona series. But that is Persona 5 The Phantom X. Next up, we have Wuthering Waves with a closed beta starting on the 24th, which is 2 days before we have Honkai Star Rail release. So this beta is going to be for US and Canada only, I believe it was, which means in Australia here, I'm going to be kind of boned. I've heard they got pretty serious VPN checks and stuff. I don't know. I'll still try and get in. And if I do get in, I will bring you guys some content, you know, on maybe the 24th or the 25th. After that, it's just going to be pretty much all Honkai Star Rail for me, but I will do my best to get into this one and show you guys some footage. If not, there is a ton of content creators from America and Canada that I'm sure you will get some content from. So even for me, if I don't get in, at least I'll have something to watch. But yeah, this game is going to be pretty big. It's looking absolutely fantastic. There is this extra footage that I'm showing right now. I'll leave a link to this in the description as well. This was on IGN about 3 or 4 days ago, I think it was, and it's looking so good. The thing I love about this game is this, what they're showing now, which is like you defeat enemies and you can like capture them and then they can help you in battle. I think it's a sick feature. I've always been a Pokemon fan, monster collector, all that type of stuff. If they can just make shiny versions of them in this game, I will be completely set. But like I said, this one, the beta is coming on the 24th and it just looks so good. Like this game, and if you look at the combat as well, when you pay attention to the combat, I really do like the combat in this game. For me, Punishing Grey Raven is the best action RPG combat on mobile that I've seen out of all these games, and it looks like they've tried to make it make this combat more catered towards PC play, in that they don't have all the buttons that you got to press, which is really hard to keybind. But each character, it feels like, has like a unique aspect. It's not like, okay, I've got my skill and I've got my ultimate and I've got a passive. It's like they've got different mechanics to the way they play. That's what I really noticed from the first beta when watching it. They all feel like unique in gameplay styles, which I absolutely love. So that is Wuthering Waves. I'm going to shut up on this one. Beta coming April 24. Hopefully I get in and I can give you guys some content. If not, we will wait till global, but you'll definitely find some stuff to watch on it out there if you are keen. And next we have Snowbreak Containment Zone with a closed NDA beta with no content allowed. So unfortunately, if I get into this one, I'm not going to be able to bring you guys any footage, but if you do want to play it and provide feedback, you can get into it. Now we'll go into a few more details, but this is that game that's like the third-person shooter. I've covered it on the channel before, but I think this game was really nice. I did play in an earlier closed beta where it was NDA and I couldn't make content as well, but there is footage out there from a CN closed beta. I know Chaotic has some that you can go and look up, but for this one, basically this is easier to look at the date. So the recruitment time is from the 30th of the 3rd to the 8th of the 4th. Sorry, I read it backwards because I'm in Australia, but the 8th of April is the finish of the recruitment time. They don't have an actual start to the actual test. They say they'll let you know later on in their Discord and stuff like that. But yeah, this is going to be no content allowed, but if you do want to play it, you can sign up. It's over here on Twitter. You can just search them up, and then they've got a survey for you to fill out to get into the, what are they calling it, the Pioneer Beta test. But that is Snowbreak Containment Zone with a beta coming up very soon. And the final one I want to mention, now we don't have any dates or anything to do with this game, but I didn't get around to covering it on the channel, and that is Seven Deadly Sins Origin. They do have this new footage out that's on Netmarble's YouTube channel, so you can go ahead and check that out. I have also seen extended versions of gameplay from it, which was like someone recording a screen from a convention, and it's like 30 minutes of gameplay and stuff like that. I think a lot of people have covered it. I think I saw it on Nagato's channel, so if you want to jump over there, you can check out some more gameplay, but it is from a camera recording a screen, so keep that in mind. But this game, once again, another one of those open world games, but they are looking quite nice. My only hope with this one is that it releases not too close to Wuthering Waves. It is pretty much my only hope out of those two games. Just release far away from each other so that I don't have to stress about trying to play you both at once and grind you both at once. Let me get into the sweet maintenance phase of one before the other one launches, so that then I can grind my face off in it. But this one, once again, very different aesthetic, obviously, to Wuthering Waves. This is more of the bright, flashy aesthetic, whereas Wuthering Waves is more of that post-apocalyptic type feel. But I think they both look good. The thing with these action RPGs is I always think they look amazing. They just present themselves so well. I love this ability, how it charges up. I love charge abilities. I think it's cool. But in general, it just comes down to playing it and seeing how it feels. And then obviously, like all gacha games, it comes down to what's the daily grind, what's the routine like. But we do have two really good open world action RPGs coming out that we can look forward to, with two pretty good, one IP that I really like in Seven Deadly Sins, and then Wuthering Waves, a really nice original IP from a developer that we know can make really good combat in games. So definitely looking forward to this one as well. Like I said, unfortunately, we don't have any news about a beta or anything like that. I just wanted to let you guys know so that you can look up more on this if you want to. But as soon as we find out anything about a beta or a release date or anything like that, I will let you guys know. But that is all the games we're going to be covering in this one. Don't forget, if you want to join the giveaway, just be subscribed and leave a comment. But thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.